Raven, obviously it's been a while since we got to see you on the court. Just what was your approach going out there tonight? Nervous at all? Any butterflies? And just when did that kind of settle down and you could just start playing?
I wasn't nervous at all. I was very excited. Having the teammates like Zia, Aaliyah, like the whole crew. They told me that don't be nervous. It's another game. Just play, and you've been doing it for how many years? So just go out there and play your game. So I wasn't really nervous. I was very excited.
Yeah, Raven, can you talk a little bit about what the road back was like for you? Obviously, registering last year and then coming back in the starting lineup. Like, what was that journey like back for you?
It was very hard. From the beginning of the process to now, I have days where I was in my room depressed. I had days where I was crying. But like I said again, my teammates were there from day one. They helped me through the process, through the step. They checked on me. They made sure I was good. So having them, it really helped me through the process.
Hey guys, for either of you, you guys rotated through pretty much the whole roster tonight. Just, what kind of an asset is the depth that you guys have, and how did you see that play out tonight?
I think it personally starts in practice. I think we do a good job at pushing each other to our limits, and just making sure we're keeping each other accountable. And I think that's why Coach believes in us all to go in the game, and we have such a big depth when it comes to that. But we're all just ready to play. Whenever anyone's number is called, they're ready to go out there and do what they do. So it's helpful and it's needed.
For either of you, you got to get out into a game to kind of see it. Is there anything you learned about yourselves as this team that maybe you didn't know from a month of practices that you learned playing an actual game tonight?
Anything we've learned? Honestly, I think we have such good practice players. They push us to a limit that it helps us out a lot when we go out on the floor. Sometimes it's easier playing against other opponents because our practice players are so good. So they make the game really easy for us.
On this side of Pete.
Zia, what was the moment like? What was it like getting the rings, watching the banner come down? You guys knew it was coming, obviously, but was it a little bit sweeter, perhaps, than you had anticipated? And then how quickly were you able to kind of get into game form and just say, okay, it's back to back?
Hey, we all were like watching the video up on the board and like we could cry right now. We were like, yo, let's just not do that. But it's definitely a special moment. Moments like this show how special it is, and sometimes you might not realize what you have in front of you until it's really in front of you. So being able to see those rings in our hands and seeing everybody's reaction to it, it gave us the motivation to go out there and play.
Any other questions for student athletes? Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.